today I'm going to do a Project Life spread. I've done it a little bit differently today because I've already chosen the cards I want to use and some of the embellishments, or actually tags. And then I've got these letters, this piece of paper to do here and here, and then a selection of embellishments which need using up from my stash. So without any further ado, let's move this one out of the way for the moment and start on this one. So I realised when I started doing this one, two things. One, my August Project Life I never actually recorded, so I've done a flip through which will be going up just at the same time as this one. And also that this is September and we're now in November, and I hadn't even printed out the photos for September 2 days ago. So I printed out September's photos and I've got October's all ready to go as well, but that's going to take me a little while to get done. So I've got to print them out. So doing this September layout here, or spread for Project Life, we had a fun September. Beginning of September started off with me going up to Hyde Hall, which is the local Royal Horticultural Society garden close to us. I'm very lucky that I only live 10 minutes drive away, so I'm a member. So having paid the membership price, I can go in free as many times as I like, and to take a guest in for free, which makes the membership very economical actually. So I met my friend Sue up there. We like to go up and they've got a lovely cafe in two places. So we go in and have a coffee at the entrance and then make our way up and around the gardens, having a look at the flowers on the way, and then have a coffee at the top end, which is nice. And then a couple of days after that, we headed off to Norfolk, collected my mum and took her away on holiday with us just for 5 nights. We stayed in a little village called Castleacre. But on the way up, we went to Southwold, which is where we went for my birthday. And I absolutely adore Southwold, and so does my mum now. And so we drove up there and we'd had a picnic lunch with us. We had a picnic lunch and then we had a stroll on the beach, and my mum was absolutely thrilled to actually get her toes in the water. She hadn't seen the sea for probably about 6 or 7 years, and she does love the seaside. Likes it even more if it's hot and sunny like France, but we were really lucky because it was a hot and sunny September, so we all took our shoes and socks off and had a good old paddle in the sea there, which, although it was chilly, it wasn't too bad. Went away while we were away, went to a couple of other places and visited as well, which was really nice. The picture of us, the 4 of us on the beach, was taken at Wells Next to the Sea. We spent a couple of hours there and that was nice. So back to the spread here, I'm just doing a filler card. Chose a tag to pop on there, and just then a couple of bits of the stickers from my stash, and then a bit of Heidi Shine, which I didn't shake for long enough, so it's got that nice oily residue around the edges, which is a bit of a shame, but it looks okay now. It's completely dry. I was going to do my journaling on here, and I intended to stick this card along the edge, but it took up too much space once I trimmed the card down to fit. So I discarded that piece and just chose a sticker to cover over the date bit, and then just did my journaling, which is just explaining exactly what I've just been telling you about going away on holiday. It was so nice to be able to take my mum away, because we should have taken her away in 2019 and she had a fall and couldn't come with us to Mallorca. So we rebooked to take her to Malta in 2020, and then of course COVID came, we couldn't take her. So really nice, although we were in the UK, to take her away and for her to have a break. And I know that she thoroughly enjoyed it because she keeps talking about it. She just keeps reliving the memories, which is lovely. So the first side is done, and now on to the second side. This is my daughter being ridiculous, and we went for a walk in one of our local woods. There was a little sort of bivouac that had been made, so she went inside it and was just being silly, which was good fun. We had good fun actually, really fun walk. Again, it was lovely and sunny and warm. We were so lucky with September weather this year. And then she went away and stayed with some friends that she met when she used to go to watch the professional wrestling, and they live about 2-hour drive away. So she hadn't seen them since just before Christmas 2019 was the last time she saw them. So nearly 2 years, although they've kept in touch over the internet, they haven't seen each other. So they had an absolutely lovely time together. And then this third photo, Penny has always loved to dye her hair, and having grown out her buzz cut basically, which is what she had all through lockdown, she wanted to have one half of it bleached, so she went down to the hairdressers and had one half bleached. So we then called her Cruella because we thought she looked like Cruella de Vil, and that song went through my head for probably about 10 days. And now I've mentioned it again, it's probably going to go through my head again, but never mind. I got this fun apron from Slimming World. I won it as a prize. Still slogging away at the Slimming World. I have 2 pounds to go to reach my target weight. But things keep cropping up and I just keep eating sweets, and we had Halloween and Penny did lots of baking and can't get there. So I weigh in again tomorrow, so keeping my fingers crossed, but I'm not really very hopeful tomorrow, to be perfectly honest, but never mind. I did buy myself for the autumn a new mug because I do like the pumpkin spice, although I've had one latte, but I actually prefer Americano, so I put the pumpkin spice syrup into my Americano and I get the sugar-free syrup, which means it's only half a sin on Slimming World, so I can have quite a lot of them, whereas actually a latte is a lot more and I couldn't have as many, so that works out quite well. Doing another filler card here, and I really struggled with what to stick on there. I went through all the sticker sheets and everything I had and decided to use this puffy sticker from Pink Fresh, which has been on my desk for I don't know how long. Liked it at the bottom there and then just didn't know what to do around it, so I got another yet another pad of stickers out and used this love, and then it had a tiny little bit of trapped white space, but I sort that out in the end. So we're getting towards the end of this layout being finished. I hope you're all keeping well. We're doing fine here. We had the nasty cold, the three of us, Hugh, Penny and I, and in fact Hugh popped up to see Ben while I was poorly and he's given it to Ben as well. But it's not COVID and we're all practically recovered from it now. So I hope you're all doing well as well. October was a busy month, so I did my October occasionally, and hopefully you've had a quick look at the video I did of my flip through there, and there's lots of photos of each of those pages over on Instagram if you want to have a look at those. So back to the Project Life spread. I'm on to my last card now to do the journaling. I quite like this tabs page here. Use another one of those Pink Fresh puffy stickers. I suppose colour wise this month it was sort of pale yellow and peachy colour, which I managed to stick to in most of the cards and embellishments. And in fact, when you see it as a spread, it looks quite nice. I'm quite pleased with this one, for one that I put together quite quickly. So just finishing off the journaling here, just saying on the card exactly what I've just been explaining to you. And we'll pop that in, a couple of or 3 of my nice shiny stars on there. And we're just about done now. So popping them all into place so I can just show you what it looks like. And we're all finished. So here's my double page spread all done. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again with October's hopefully pretty soon. Bye.